Greetings, Organics and Awoken, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered. Once again, and as always, I am Tactical Automaton, NK804. This is probably my last reminder to everybody in the chat that this is a rated M game. There are adult themes. There are instances of blood, violence, and occasional gore. And very sadly, there is numerous instances in which the bad guys do have a dog, and the dog can, might, and probably will die. I am still looking for a spell that will help us mitigate that. That is a priority, but be aware, dog can die. With that out of the way, let's continue where we left off in our playthrough of Oblivion. Now, when last we left off, we had gotten Martin all the way to Cloud Ruler Temple, and we changed gear, temporarily, to the new Blades Heavy Armor and picked up an Akaviri Katana. We are supposed to go back to the Imperial City. We also have a free horse. And we learned last time that we can just fast travel. So you go to the map and find icon that you've been to before. Let's see. Prison. Let's fast travel this way. For anybody that is new and watching, we are playing a Khajiit named Gatos, because chicas love. Come down. Be a good horse. Stay here. Why do we run like that? That is something. Okay, well, back to first-person view, because that was a little cursed. Okay, can we talk about the thing now? Can we please address the thing? Okay, we picked up this new equipment. And, I get it. It's heavy armor. It's doing clink clinks, and gotta admit, I kind of hate it. Just walking up this freaking hill is a nightmare. I miss my light armor already. And I even went with this sword instead of our good old-fashioned bonk wand.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
You can let me into the city?
Excuse me, I'm on duty.
But you interrupted
Stay
me.
safe, citizen.
Anyway, okay, listen. We swapped our bonk wand for the Akaviri blade. But, do you see this guy? You see what he's wearing? This is heavy plate armor. You know what's under that? You know what? That's leather. And you see that? That detail, right? Oh, no. Okay. You see that? Hold on, I'm not pickpocketing you. You see that layer right there? That's chainmail. Actually, that's really detailed chainmail. Holy Nikes. They really went the extra mile on that. Anyways, whatever. Pay attention. Chainmail, yeah, great for stopping slashing attacks. Yes, I'm talking about you. Okay, so buckles, leather. metal plates, riveted metal plates at that, with an underlayer of chainmail.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
We have a weapon that is entirely of slash. We have a cutting edge down the entire length of this sword. But where the cosmic crud am I supposed to put it?
How can I be of service?
Okay. I like the shield, right? It's a nice shield. It's a good round shield. But we are in the Imperial capital, right? Okay.
It's you, the hero of Gavach. This is truly an honor.
I'm so glad that that's how you recognize me, considering I was at crotch level for like a good 5 minutes and you said nothing. Anyways, look, we've got a cutting edge all the way down this freaking blade because it's a katana.
How are you?
Fine. And you?
Great slash, not a great stab. And it definitely is not going to be super duper handy dandy when it comes to parrying massive heavy blows from like warhammers. Now, yes, we do have this handy dandy shield. I wonder why you have custom armor. I like your clothes. I'm gonna rob you later. No, I'm not. I'm a paladin. Thinking about it, though. So, okay. The Imperials are based off of a Roman design, right? Had frills and leather skirts and whatever. Romanesque crap. We know that the blades, and specifically the katanas, are from Akavir, which heavily inspired by Eastern elements in this world. Okay, fine.
What is it, citizen?
But why are they using katanas?
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Here of all places.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wit.
Now, in Skyrim, less of a complaint. Rule of cool. We're gonna rule of cool. The world building of Oblivion is getting rule of cool. These people are protectors of the Emperor. Are you telling me that the Secret Service of all of Cyrodiil are weebs?
Luther Broad's boarding house. I'm Luther. You want beds or food? See me. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I'm gonna be needing that cheese mayo.
I appreciate your business.
Yeah, no problem.
Be seeing you.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say. Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him. Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
Yeah, I know it's a fantasy setting. Come on, Bethesda does really good world building. You can't blame me for, like, asking the questions, wanting a little bit of a deeper answer, right?
I do not fear death.
Stand ready. My blood for the Empire! Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time. The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Deirdre cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worshipped the Deirdre Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed. What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought. Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades. There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you. Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Daedric cults. I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need.
Alright, cool. Just leave the corpse here. Apparently this is a front that's friendly to the blades, so we'll take it. Also, come on. It's a fantasy setting, so whatever works. These people have like 6 ages in their weird long lore. And like only 2 of them even have names.
What do you need, friend?
So like, is it really out of the question to go, wonder what the backstory is and why it's so irritatingly out of place?
What is it now?
What's going on with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Sunset Isle.
What is it, citizen?
Katana are the lightsaber. I think lightsabers are just the katanas of Star Wars, if we're, like, not letting George Lucas off the hook for just how much he stole from, you know, good movies. Edgar's discount spell.
Good afternoon.
University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales.
Alright, let's get to looking for that magic, shall we? No, just stuff all over the floor.
Edgar Vautrin, you don't want the very best. You want cheap. And I got cheap.
You've got me there.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Laser magic sword equals Akaviri katana. On the one hand, I want to see that you have a point. On the other, you've done nothing but complain about how we aren't stealth archering, so I don't want to hear shit about magic laser swords. Blaster lover. I'm gonna ignore that. Snowball. We could just throw snowballs at people. That's tempting. Hmm. Yeah, I kind of want to learn that. Yeah, teach me that.
Thank you. Come again. Be seeing you.
All right, let's see if we can do Snowball. We have a Fireball spell, huh? Okay. I want to equip that. How do we, Oh, cool. It's right bumper. Okay. We can just Snowball. And then it melts away. That's cool. We are going to be practicing our snowballs at random. Hello, you. Snowball. And our magic regens, so it doesn't even cost us that much. Magic.
Hi. Bothil from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from...
And it doesn't freak people out like Fireball. I should probably talk to you without the sword out, huh?
You're in Rindir's staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that.
Imagine.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
That is more money than I've got.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Can I interest you in some of mine? I've got jewelry.
That seems a fair...
Tell your friends about me.
Sure.
Farewell.
Thieves Guild. I mean, Aragon Run.
Bothil from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
What is it?
Good to see you. Take care.
Divine Elegance, huh? Well, we do need to look good while we're doing this.
You've come to Divine Elegance because you care about what you wear. And Pelineria has what you want, or no one has.
All right. I like your confidence.
In new clothing, I have a fantastic selection.
Well, I'm very sorry, but
Take care.
I am a tasteless cur. I'm not wearing your gaudy clothes. Note to self. Save that store to last.
I don't know how we'd get our news without it.
Good to see you.
What's going on with you?
I've heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
Farewell. What do you want?
I don't know, you seemed important.
Let's do business.
Sure. What you got? Ooh, that'd be pretty powerful. I mean, I think we're rocking almost like 70 points of luck, so bumping that to 90 would be sweet. That is a hell of a steep price, though. But hey, if you take that kind of goods. Can I interest you in all kinds of random stuff I picked up off the ground?
That's a good deal. An excellent. You got a great deal there.
Yeah, you can have those. I'm probably gonna, you know, take more. Sure.
You've made a good bit of gold. That's more than I'd usually pay.
I'm glad to hear it. This is more than I'd usually sell.
You've made a good bit.
I might have made a good bit, but I haven't made enough.
You got a great deal there. That's a good deal. A fine trap. You drive a hard bargain. You've made a good bit of gold.
No, we're totally keeping those scrolls of water. No poisons.
You drive a hard...
All right.
You got a great deal there. Come back and see me again. Take care.
Nope, I'm not falling to your temptations. It's
Welcome
not
to
happening.
the Mystic Emporium. Galendil is here, with all your needs under one roof. Look and buy. Nothing could be easier.
Yeah, I don't trust
Only
him.
Quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Nope, nothing here.
Goodbye.
Greetings to you.
I can't make up my mind about the prophet in Anvil.
I've been better.
Is he truly a holy man, or just a lunatic exploiting the tragedy at the Chapel of Debella?
I've heard others say the same.
Goodbye.
You too.
Have you heard any
Greetings.
word about the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous. Greetings to you.
Oh. So pretty.
Tidings, citizen.
And whoever the lamplighter is has to have a real long stick. Like, woof. That's really blue. You think those were painted at one point? Because I don't think that that's like copper oxidation. I think that's just faded paint. It was probably painted blue. Looks like those were gilded. Yeah, I bet this was decorative. Anyway, sorry, got distracted.
How goes it?
I've heard others say the same.
Father Jules, I've got a nice house. I have a little income, quite comfortable. Time is light on my hands.
Okay.
Farewell.
Nice to meet you.
To chase the bandits from...
I've heard others say the same.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
So I've heard.
I needed some cash, so I went to see JC.
You have my ear, citizen. Hail, good citizen.
Alright, let's go to the university. Gatos has never been to college. What do you think? We've seen the rates of magical items. You think we could actually afford to go to this college?
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor.
Oh, well, thank you. Suppose we'll check the lobby, shall we?
Hello?
Yes?
Samuel Bantian used to be a wild one. They say he used to be quite the locksmith.
It's true that he settled down. Still, he can teach you the basics of lockpicking.
Goodbye.
Hi!
Hi.
Hi there.
Good.
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you? You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right. Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then? Find them, eh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries. Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books.
All right.
It was
From
so
Kvatch
nice
for a
chatting
change.
with you.
So I've
Be
heard.
sure to let me know
seeing
how
you.
your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
Got it.
Go ahead.
All right. Now for the very best part of this game. Going to a bookstore with more money than I
You
have.
have my ear, citizen.
I've always wanted to go to a bookstore.
You have my ear, citizen. You have my ear, citizen.
You know, this place seems pretty exclusive. I bet people are dying to get in. Yes, bookstore.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it. You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. A common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find. I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you. I wish I had one, but I have never even seen a copy. I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself. Good day.
Well then. Shall we wait? This is where we be sneaky. So it's the next day. I'm hoping.
Morning. Rochelle Bantian, Samuel's wife. I'm glad he's settled down to training in the quiet life. Bye.
What can I do for you? I've already said too much. I'm sure you understand my... Good day.
Well, I guess we do have to wait now. Patient. Be patient. Yes. I could. Or we could throw snowballs. That would probably alert anybody on the outside that there was somebody here, though. Not exactly ideal. Also, how am I going to take this book? Like, if Gwyneth is after it, they might not be bad guy necessarily. Well, I mean, of course they're staring at me. I'm beautiful. Okay, but what if they're not a bad person? What if they're a scholar? I mean, we just met one. Could be more than one. Well, I mean, we can't just kill people. This person's just coming to buy a book. Yeah, it's about, you know, Beirut's Dagon and bringing about the end times via bad cultist things, but I mean, that could be strictly theoretical reading. I mean, I've read a cookbook. That doesn't mean that I'm able to bake in any sense of the word. Well, I mean, I could go through the motions. I just don't know if it would be edible to organics. Yes, I could literally kill them. But we're trying to be good. What do you mean, why? We're being Paragon. You know, heroes and stuff. Listen, we just got broken out of prison, okay? We don't really want to go back. That cell guy was in the next cell over was very rude and kind of racist. That's not a good place to thrive. What? We can't just assume we can break out. We're not a dragonborn, for pity's sake. Look at our face. Look at our adorable, beautiful face. We're not meant for prison. Besides, we just joined a gang. Can't let the gang down. Oh, okay. So, see, you're advocating murder and getting sent to prison, and you haven't even scoped out the penal system? Typical forethought of a stealth archer. Always trying to shoot your way out. Alright, how long are we supposed to wait? Been here for hours. I'm a kitty cat. I might from time to time.
Tidings, citizen.
Battlehorn Castle near Coral is besieged by marauders.
Well,
I wish I could go and save them.
I heard people say they ran into
Good
goblins
news
around
from
here not
Kavat
long
for a
ago.
change.
I can't
The
stand
last of the
those things.
Daedra have been driven out.
I've heard others say the same.
I hope
Heard
to never
any
see
news from the
another
other provinces? Nothing I'd like to talk about. Farewell.
Learn about alteration. Speak with Dovin Aaron.
This man lets me get away with nothing.
Hello.
Good thing we have the Black Horse Courier. I don't know how we'd get our news without it.
We could just listen to people talking. It's uncanny how informed people are.
Take care.
Good day.
Savarius Aetius, we will comply with the Watch's orders. The Aetius family will stay clear of the Syntavs, if they stay clear of us.
What?
I agree with the Watch, Captain. This Aetius-Syntav feud has gone on long enough. I can control my people. I hope Eniel can control his.
Okay, that's nice.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
Come on. There's something up with the quest, maybe? Nope.
Say the same.
Take care. How are you?
Have you ever met anyone who barters better than Pulcheria?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Eh? Yeah.
I supply many fine city merchants with goods, all sorts of things. Whatever I can buy cheap and sell dear.
Okay. He's talking to you too.
How are you? I've been better. I'm sorry. Do you know Arabil? I understand he has some unique skills.
I've heard there's no one in the city better at opening locks.
See you.
Farewell.
Who will help an old beggar?
How are you today?
There's got to be something. Nope.
Greetings.
Welcome. What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Oh, I don't know.
I
What
have
can
the
you
best
tell us?
prices in town. Why? I'm smart, and you're smart. We know the right people. We get the best deals.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
A whole whopping load of nothing. Some very nice, very overexpensive pants. Being a bright red outfit. Go through the big door?
Goodbye. Please come again.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Have you ever browsed the goods
Oh,
of Three Brothers
pity,
Trade?
sir.
Well, alright. Through the big door, I guess.
I'm listening. This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome. Yes?
Yeah, might have. I might have glitched it. Could have goofed. Did a goof.
So I've heard.
Have you ever shopped at Edgar's discount spells?
How do you do? There are some things you shouldn't skim on. Spells are one of them.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamria?
Nothing I'd like to talk about. Good day.
I've heard others say the same.
Heard any news from the other provinces? Hail, good citizen. How can I be?
Maybe if we leave the Imperial City technically and then reload the area.
Can you spare a coin?
Good evening. Have you eaten at the feed bag recently?
It's not my favorite place.
Alright, it's already 6:30. They've got to be showing up any time, right?
What do you want?
Listen, Mac. Sell me some books. That weighs nothing, but it costs 100 gold. This seems important to me. History of lockpicking. Okay, that weighs 3 pounds by itself. Yes, I checked the quest tab, and it just said that I needed to wait for the person. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. It is possible that we glitched it. I'm too curious to pass this up. And then that as well.
Kind of a hard bargain.
This one, also 96 gold. Makes me curious.
A pleasure to serve you.
Oh, I'm sure.
I had a copy of Volume 3, but Gwyneth has already picked it up. So sorry.
What? How'd he
I've
get
already
past
said
me?
too much. I'm sure you understand. My customers expect absolute discretion. Have you heard about Kvatch? This is the only bookstore in the city. There's also Renoir's books in... Good day.
Well, unbelievable. Somehow, this Gwyneth person got the book without us ever seeing them cross paths with this guy. I don't know how we had this place staked out, but fine. It glitched. Now we're going to have to track them down the hard way. Yeah, probably was. But I was impatient.
Hi, how are you today?
Good to see you.
You almost got blasted. Wear a blue shirt next time. Red shirts don't have a good record on away missions, I'm just saying.
Can I ask...
Don't know who you were. You red shirt? You are.
Go ahead, please. Have you been following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine. It isn't for sale. You'll have to find a copy somewhere else. The Mythic Dawn? Are you... I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any cult. I beg your pardon? You presume to tell me about Daedric cults? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the Festival of the Mad. I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moons. What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Makar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor...
I told you they were just a nerd.
Yes, of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane plots. Here, Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business. You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
You know what? No, let's let them live.
Well met.
Can you think of a more appropriate name for a store than Slash and Smash?
It's an apt name. He's got big maces and big axes. Herbal is a big fan of killing things thoroughly.
You know what?
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
That's a good reason to leave them alive.
Have led a boycott of
Slash and smash, and that guy approves.
Seems
All right.
Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Well, that was really funny, actually. I'm kind of glad that that went the way that we wanted. I do enjoy when we get to actually, like, talk our way through these missions and not just have to resort immediately to violence. Which is why I keep dumping so many points into luck and personality. I really do think it's kind of fun to just explore with dialogue.
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor. It's you, the hero of Kvatch. This is...
Yeah, you're right. We don't have to resort to violence. Just like we don't
What do you need, friend?
have to play a stealth archer build.
You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out? They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. Now that we know who they are, it's only a matter of time. This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that fourth book, then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well. The sewers run underneath the whole Imperial City. There are access points in every district. The Blades have occasion to use them in our undercover work, as well as a means to move around the city without attracting attention. Follow me. I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor.
Watching you back, old man. All right.
I understand Daedra worship is becoming increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
Well, here we go.
Get my back!
Okay. That dude was very concerned about that crab.
Stick together!
I'll protect you, Barros. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about them crabs, Barros.
Over here! Ha!
I'm not sure katanas are the best weapon for crabs. Feel like maybe a hammer would be a little, better at the problem.
The training of thousands has passed through me.
Is this dude really flexing on killing the crabs?
Get my back! Look out!
Oh no, rat burger. And they had a gold. Oh no, was that Master Splinter?
Get my back. This one's mine.
Alright, Barris, alright. Get them crabs.
Stick together. Get my back. This one's mine.
No, I threw a snowball at it.
This one's mine.
You know, I'm really starting to miss Bonk. I'm gonna keep trying to give this, you know, slash and stab better chance, but I do think I'm partial. Barris tracks. Yeah,
Stick together.
I think I would like to return to Bonk. If nobody minds. I mean, the gear is pretty. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. Like, I don't understand what the Special Forces people are doing with katanas, of all things, as their weapon of choice. When it seems like everybody they're worried about is going to wear plate mail and such. But at the same time, they're just fighting robed cultists, so it's not like that offers much in the way of defense. I guess a good blade is as good as any other option, considering how much magic is in this setting.
All right, the room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble. Good. Remember, we must not leave here without the book. It's our best chance of finding the amulet. Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the amulet of kings.
Yes, come on, man.
I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
We're gonna save. We're gonna save right meow. You know what? I really don't want Barris to get bumped off here.
I told you to come alone. For Uriel Septum! Them!
But
Be
glad
My
you will
sword
not
for the
live
dragon.
to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
Are you kidding me?
Paradise. Oh.
Okay. Okay. I'm mad. Didn't he clearly say there's going to be a thing, a flight of stairs to go up and to hide in the alcove? You know what? This is fine. You know why? Because we aren't stealth archers. Just take all of it.
You are weak, like the gods you pray to.
Survive the cleansing.
I do not fear death.
Maybe you should.
For Lord Dagon.
Die, unbeliever.
Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth. Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Okay. Let's try again.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon? The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great. I have the book you seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment. But do you have the wit and strength to use the key that you've been given? If so, I will see you next at Dagon's shrine. Yes, I think you may. Wait, I've seen you before. You're the blade that Brother Astaf was tailing. Brothers, kill this pretender!
For Uriel Septum!
I do not fear death.
You really should.
You are
Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth. The time of cleansing is almost here.
Talos left me. Not on this day.
You are weak, like the
Watch the
gods
fire.
you pray to.
Not on this day.
I do not fear death.
A little closer. That's 3 more that won't. Now that you have, you should be able to handle things from here. I'm going to Cloud Ruler Temple. My place is at Martin's side. I'll see you back at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Yeah. Good job, buddy. So there's no stairs. There's nothing. There is this hiding spot right here. I'm stealing their books. Yeah, I'm taking this hammer too. Gonna need... Yeah, I'll take their disguise. Sure. Hmm. Alright, so we've got all the books. We've got a disguise. And you're dead. Mm-hmm. I'd love to leave now. Beerus went back to the Cloud Ruler Temple. He peaced out. Seriously? Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't mean to. Time for crab. Oh, that's the Imperial Palace? Yep. Yep, that sure happened. Yep. Okay, listen. You'd be surprised how often that actually happens to me, okay? Here I am, just minding my own business. Look, I was minding my own business, not trying to do nothing, just trying to get where I'm going. And I guess that's just a little more than the law can allow, okay? That's where the red eye came from, part evil. Oh. I see. Red eye. Okay, so is this the way I leave? Okay, so that's not the way either, I guess. Hmm. What am I doing wrong? Once again, a basement. We're just gonna have to break the law a little, I think. It's the only way I'm seeing out of this particular kerfuffle.
Hello there.
And we're leaving. Okay, 6 in the morning. probably not going to get arrested. Probably. I would like to believe we're not going to get arrested. I don't know if I believe it myself.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first 2 floors.
You have my ear, citizen.
I don't want your ear. All right. Oh, right.
You have my ear, citizen.
Oh, you know what? That's a real good question. I have no idea. I wouldn't think so. I don't remember the ability to, like, fast travel out of dungeons and stuff, and I think the sewers would have counted as that. But that is a really good point. I don't know if we would have been able to just hop and skip out of there. Next time we're in a dungeon, once we finish it, instead of going all the way back, I'll try that. Alright, back to the Arcane University. You think that lady will give us money for the extra copies we found?
Speak.
Hi. So Tarmina, you know how you've spent your entire life looking for these ancient texts? Yeah, I did it in 3 days.
What? The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power.
Well, that's great and all.
The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult. He wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septum, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know.
Uh-huh.
To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mainkar Cameron's commentaries. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas. Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought.
Cool, can do.
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. Too big for me. Loud, dirty. Clowns, fools, brutes, and thieves everywhere. I want to throw my gold away. I just dump it in Lake Rumara. Save time. I'll keep studying the first 2 volumes of the commentaries. Who knows? I might turn up something before you do.
Oh no. Let's do as we're told, shall we? Let's be right back here, same place, same position. 24 hours later.
Go ahead, please. I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my colleagues, and I spent a little time rereading them. Mainkar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer, undoubtedly insane, but fascinating. Ah, but more to the point, it appears to me that the first words of each paragraph may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like. I may think of something else.
Interesting. All right.
The first words of each paragraph are the key.
Well, let's take a look, shall we? Let's see here. Greetings, reader. Enter every night. Enter my palace. Endlessly roaring, offering red. Okay. Whosoever answers your whisper hides enraptured, recorded, enslaved. The Oathbreaker's woe. Every reader that once understood chimp. He endeth starlight. May I deathlessly deny all your sons under nothing.
I'm sure of it. Well, I shouldn't keep you. Goodbye.
Did we get anything out of that? Alright, we're going to sit back in that thinking chair. And we're going to let our dear friend be Big Brain.
What can I do for you? I think I may have figured out the hidden message in Mainkar Cameron's books. Do you have the 3rd and 4th volumes with you? Excellent. Let's see. Yes, the first letter of each paragraph spells out a message. Write this down. Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun. Are you familiar with Green Emperor Way? The gardens around the Imperial Palace? Something must be revealed there at noon. How exciting. I've half a mind to go down to Green Emperor Way,
Well, okay. Leave it to the experts.
Speak.
That thunder effect, really nice.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
All right. New. Quite yet. Steady. A. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right. Perfect. Look at that. This is a good little treasure hunt. Right there, huh? Well, take a look at the map, shall we? Right there. Let's fast travel then, shall we? Hello, bookstore. We are going.
Books. I sell books. Go ahead. Look. Buy some.
Absolutely.
Imperials hate Dark Elves. Dark Elves hate Imperials. Imperials hate that a no-name Lalu trader got made into a count. Andal Indorus doesn't help his case by having a prat for a son and a wife that dies in very suspicious circumstances. Our Dark Elves left Morrowind to get away from the church and state, and they don't like it when Imperials get all holy and patriotic with them. Of course, local Dark Elves tend to be money-grubbing, alcoholic lowbrows with little education or culture. Since I read a lot and speak well and don't drink brandy from milk pails, I guess I qualify as an Imperial. But on the whole, I like Shadenhall's Dark Elves better than I like the Imperials. So, go figure.
Holy cow. This single character might have more personality than a good 50% of the NPCs I've met. I love it.
I think Tertia Veducia has a good supply of light armor. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
You know what? Yes, please. Or do I go for the full... Yeah, we do it. Yeah, we do it.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Anything unique? But no, thank you.
Take care.
Thank you very much. Nice to finally get a couple of skills in Mercantile. That's going to help us later. There.
Why do you bother me? Go away.
The March Rider sells and repairs weapons and armor. Can I help you? I'm Tertia Veducia. Did you know we have the finest horses in Cyrodiil? Right here in town? Black Waterside Stables, the best thoroughbred blacks. I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
You know, that Fighters Guild might be a solution to our fiscal
What can I
circumstances.
interest you in?
That's very pretty, and I want it. That is not as pretty, but I also want it. You like that saber?
Take care.
Okay. You know what? I think that before we get in too deep with the whole Mythic Dawn thing, right? Because we are about to go kick the hornet's nest full of Mythic Dawn cultists. I think that we should take a break from the main quest, because it's only going to get harder from here. And I think we're going to run back to the God Ruler Temple, change into our comfortable gear, join up with that, I don't know, Fighters Guild or Mages Guild or something, and then earn us some real money. Get a little bit of combat practice in us, get some levels.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk.
We've been working pretty hard on the main quest, so I think now is about the time that we should really detour and grind out just a little bit of leveling, some equipment, that kind of stuff. Don't get me wrong, I do think this story is pretty interesting. At the same time, I really don't want to wind up in a situation where we're constantly getting our butt kicked. Wait a second, didn't we put our stuff was in here, right? I'm pretty sure.
What can I do for you, ma'am? Aye, she's a beauty, isn't she? The Emperor's death was on. Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
Yeah, where's my stuff? I had all of my gear in that chest down there.
Ma'am?
Right there. Okay. Where is all my stuff, guys?
Yeah, good work locating. I'm glad to have Boris here. He guards Martin night and day.
That's nice. Where's my stuff?
This fortress is well supplied with... May tell us guide you, my friend.
What do you need?
What is it, my friend? I don't know much about it. The author of the commentary.
Friend?
Farewell, my friend.
I never had. Now that nobody. See, when they swing at you sidearm. I've been. May your sword always strike true.
Okay. Whatever. Where's my stuff? No. No, 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 no.
I haven't time to talk right now, I'm afraid. But I'm sure what...
I'm gonna lose my McMarbles. It's all gone. It's all gone. That is so incredibly frustrating. I... I'm not super jazzed. No. No, no, no. Alright. Go back.
Ma'am.
Ma'am?
Here we are. Down right stick. Yeah. We've got, no luck here. Nothing. Completely nothing.
Ma'am.
Oh, that's so annoying. I mean, it wasn't anything like super game breaking that we already had, but oh my goodness, that is an... Okay, you know what? I wonder if these stats are going to give us anything. I mean, we've been socking it in. Got to 75 now. So endurance would probably help. Been putting it into strength because School of Bonk. I feel like we definitely need to lean heavier on that. Especially since our carry capacity is tied to strength, and I am Really liking that. Plus, it does increase the maximum strength. It doesn't mess with regeneration, but it does help with our overall strength. That's why we've been dumping our points into strength and personality. But with personality at 75, I don't know. Like, all of these attributes individually help to all of our skills. It doesn't necessarily gain us any perks explicitly. Attributes aren't the same thing as skills. Guess we could go 5 in strength this time. Still not really doing a whole lot of magic. It would increase our fatigue, though, if we upped our willpower. Yeah, I think we'll start trying to get our willpower towards maybe the 40 or 50 range. I'm comfortable with personality at 75 for now. Especially since we're early on in level 8, and we just haven't put any real time into mercantile or skills like that, like craft. We'll keep making luck our primary stat that we invest into. Keep chipping away at our combat prowess.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning to all of you. Wow, that's frustrating. Alright.
Good morning, ma'am. Do you have a
Good
moment?
morning, Mom.
There's something we need to discuss.
Excuse you?
Joined by battle and brotherhood. Need you even ask?
Martin is safe, and the temple is secure. But there's a storm brewing. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. Please forgive me, but I'm afraid I haven't got time to talk right now. One of the other...
Hail! Sorry, but...
Okay, getting a cold shoulder from these guys. Whatever. Favorite dragons to... Yeah, that's fair. But we're about 200 years early for that. Alright, let's pick a town. You know what? We're going to Chorrol. We are going to join the guilds in Chorrol. Chorrol? Arl? Something. Whatever.
Good afternoon.
What is it?
Pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
Afternoon.
I saw Valis O'Deal at the Grey Mare again today. Hasn't been the same since his boys took off.
I feel so bad for you.
Yes.
The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Ah. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset
Mages Guild.
has become a much more dangerous place.
Safe travels.
You got bong because it's 1 o'clock? Okay, that's a cool touch. Alright, chat. Hard decisions. Fighters Guild, Mages Guild. After all, we are a great and powerful wizard. School of Bonk. You want a wizard to go to the Fighters Guild? Yeah, alright. Gotta make money somehow.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild? The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
Yeah,
excellent.
I want paid.
You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burrs Grocash in Shadenel for contracts.
What?
You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the Guild or at my discretion. See Azan in Anvil or Burrs Grocash in Shadenal for contracts. Farewell.
Okay, sure. I guess we're going to Anvil, because I can't pronounce that other place.
Hi there.
Have we been to Anvil? We have not. Let's go.
Good evening.
If you want to learn to use a mace, you should speak to Victus. Of course, to speak to Victus, you'll have to join the Fighters Guild.
Timeline on streaming tonight. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. I know we've been going for about 2 hours now, but honestly, after losing all of my gear, I'm kind of annoyed. I'm feeling pretty wired after all that.
Good to see you.
I'm thinking
They say
at least a half hour,
someone,
maybe a full hour.
Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
At minimum, I'm getting our first quest.
Please,
And
go ahead,
seeing
the
how
other
I feel
parts of
about it.
Tamriel.
There is grave news from Skyrim. From Falkriath to Windhelm,
Hail!
the foul Daedra attack.
I'm Azan, head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter, and advanced blunt weapons trainer.
I don't blame you, Orion. Not at all.
A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house. The prophet speaks true. You should listen to him preach. Yes, rats. I'm sure she could go take care of the rats, then talk to me.
Honestly, staying up and killing rats is probably not the wisest decision that I'm going to make this week, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta give a little bit to the game.
Hello.
And after it took so much, I'm willing to give just a little more to have my revenge.
You must be from the Fighters Guild. Good. I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement. That's right. Rats. In my basement. And something has been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Oh, please get to the basement and find out what's happening. You can't imagine the fuss some people make. Please save my little rats.
You're asking a Khajiit to hunt a rat hunter. Don't worry, ma'am. I am a professional. Sorry, bud. Oh, yeah. There it is. Hole in the wall. Eesh.
Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there? A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? Oh, that's not possible. But it happened. Oh, what if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinnerus Inventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
Pinnerus Inventius?
Please, go find Pinnerus.
He's gonna tell you to fix your freaking wall. I would hope. What, is he gonna have an anti-mountain lion catapult? What on earth? Okay. Even more weird is that they're perfectly willing to talk to me at this time of night.
What do you want? Mountain lions? Here. Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better. Let's go hunting.
Okay, 1, how'd you get dressed so fast? 2, what about your old nut feeling better? And isn't your... I mean, are we just gonna leave without... People in Anvil are wild. Are you wearing elven boots? Who is this person? I'm interested. Last name of Inventius. Rocking elven boots, some classy armor, and just leaps out of bed, spontaneously gets dressed with what I can only assume is a spell, and just bails on their sleeping partner to go hunt a mountain lion with a complete stranger. Wow. Eek. We just spotted one of the greatest legends in all of Bethesda. By Maik.
If they're out here, they'll be in this area. I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this.
We could have just fixed her wall.
think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
Sure. Are you gonna go home?
What? Sure. Go down to the chapel and you can't miss him. He'll be the one outside, ranting at passers-by. Better go talk to old Arvena.
Okay. What a weird quest. You've joined the Fighters Guild. Go take a really easy mission. There are rats in this person's basement. They want you to protect the rats. From what? Mountain lions. Go kill 5 of them. They were starving?
Oh, my poor You've got to take care of those mountain lions! You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't! There's one in my basement right now! Go get it!
What? How do you know? Okay. Okay, well, that's frustrating.
Oh, my poor little... Thank the gods you killed that thing. Oh, this is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies. I'll bet it's that quill weave next door. She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the... Please save my little rats.
Now we're gonna spy on your neighbor. Okay. Alright. Fine. I have no idea how this is even remotely related to what? The Fighters Guild? Killed a mountain lion. Then I killed 4 mountain lions. Then I killed another mountain lion. We're up to 6 mountain lions. And no explanation whatsoever. Okay, hold on. What am I supposed to do with that? I think that is glitched. No, I'm thinking that's glitched.
I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you?
Let's just
There's
take
a
a bed.
wonderful room available. It's the best I have, and you can use it for the night for a mere 25 gold. Interested? Excellent. It's up the stairs there, and then directly across the hallway. Center room, wonderful view of the city, sleep. You too.
So long, Orion. Thank you for joining. Ah, finally. Hello.
Well met. My name's Quillweave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes. Let's get to training.
Oh, no. No, I can't afford your training.
Between the sailors and shipmen of the port and my little local circle of friends, I have plenty of yarns for knitting up my tales. They're saying some cult murdered the Emperor. Goodbye.
Oh, my poor... What can I do for you? Please save my little rat.
Okay, so finding venison there isn't gonna be enough. We're gonna have to detective this. Right, let's do some detective work. Now, if those mountain lions were starving, as the description said, then it could be that that venison was baiting those starving mountain lions to that location, where they would find the meat, find the hole, and then go hunt the rats. That's true. And we could always hope to catch them baiting more and more of those damn animals. We're just going to crouch right here. Hopefully, be able to be stealthy enough that once it's dark, I assume that, judging by the testimony that this lady moves around at night, once it's dark, we might be able to catch her in the act. Try forward 1 more hour. Yep. Close by. Come on. You're not moving. Hello? Someone else is sneaking. Nope. All right. Hang on. Oh, darn it. Might have something in the old inventory. There you are. Got you.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're accusing. Farewell.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What can I do for you? You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what... Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them. Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought. Pay attention, and you can learn a lot. You too.
Well then.
So, did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out!
Okay, so let's see how we actually. Ivina Thelis is raising rats like they're pets. Mountain lion breaks in, tries to kill them. That by itself is extremely dangerous, considering, you know, mountain lions, city, could have attacked this woman. We gotta tell the truth, right? I mean, this is like if somebody was trying to poison the dogs. I mean, they're not dogs, but it's basically the same thing, right? This is a wrong. Yeah, we should tell the truth.
I knew it! That swit! Oh, I'll get her. You just wait. Must have taken some fast talking to get her to confess. Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people. And of course, here's the payment for the contract. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I wasn't actually after Speechcraft, and I appreciate that. I was here for the money, but...
You too.
Oh well. We did the right thing. I can't believe that they managed to lure mountain lions into the city.
How goes it?
Well met.
What? Mark Gullet knows more about how to cast a fireball than anyone in Anvil. I tried to stay on his good side. Farewell.
Good to see you.
Head on.
Well met. I'll need someone who's at least an apprentice for them. You've done well so far. I'm sorry, you're not yet ready for a promotion.
Okay.
Looking for more work, eh? Good. Got a contract. He runs Lel's quality merchandise here in Anvil. He's been having problems with break-ins, though, and he's hired us to put a stop to it. Take care of Lel's. He needs the help.
Alright, alright. I mean, the first one made us 200 gold. Not a ton, but... I mean, we did just rank up.
Hello.
Maybe the more work we do, the better the pay gets? Let's see.
Hi.
Let's see if this is cheaper than 25 freaking gold.
How do you do? Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlorn. My twin's name is Cainlorn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown. He's in blue. Simple, really. He runs Lel's Quality Merchandise. Not a bad sort. You can usually find him in his store. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Okay. I like this. Can't afford it, but I like it.
Good evening.
How do you do?
Anytime now.
I don't know you. You don't know me. Everybody's happy.
Okay.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true.
What's new with you?
I wonder if the
I heard there
first
was some
count of
goblins
Anvil
around
found
here
it.
recently.
I see.
Awful.
Heard any news from the
I
other
can't
provinces?
stand the sight of those creatures.
Rumor has it the
Take care.
Nerevarine has let you closed the gate. Farewell.
They call me Hall's Ropes Faster. I don't care. They can't pronounce my Black Marsh name anyway. Touched by the gods. He hears things. Who knows? He's happy. Let him be.
Okay.
Bye.
How do you do? Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Cainlorn, the one in blue. My twin Mainlorn is the brown one. Can we rent you a bed?
Yes, please. How much?
I'm listening. Don't waste your flattery on me. I won't fight you. I doubt it. I doubt it. Where did you... I won't fight you. What nonsense. Don't try to manipulate me. I won't fight you. I doubt it. That's great. How's it go again? Don't talk such rot. I won't fight you. I doubt it. I like that a lot. I doubt it. What nonsense. I won't fight you. I like that a lot. I don't know where he came from. Best shops at Anvil? Norbert Lels handles rare books, exotic... A terrible crime.
Okay.
Bye. Okay, guess who I am? Cainlorn or Mainlorn? Right, the one in blue. You remembered.
I just...
Good day.
Okay.
From where do you hail? I'm Mainlorn. Everybody's talking about... The Count went missing about 10 years ago. A ladyship has...
Well...
Yeah, they aren't going to sell me a bed. So we're just going to pass the time, I guess.
Should you need...
Come on, what time do these stores open?
Oh, I'll never get that crystal ball back. Not with those frightful spirits floating around.
Frightful spirits, you say?
This is a travesty. A complete and utter trap. And nobody will help me. Nobody. Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. Oh, how wonderful. This is my ship, you see. The Serpent. They made the journey and arrived back all right. The crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold, but I can't get to it. I may get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll...
Okay, sure, whatever.
No luck yet, hmm?
Well, what could possibly go wrong? Seems regular steel doesn't work on those.
Oh, you've returned. I do hope you have good news. No luck yet, hmm? Please.
But I have to get something that can fight ghosts.
Goodbye. Heinrich Oakenhull, captain and shipmaster. My ship is in for refitting, so I'm high and dry for a while. You too.
Why would it be around back?
Welcome. Greetings. Welcome to Lel's Quality Merchandise. We have a wide range of goods to suit your needs. Oh, and perhaps you saw the sign outside? A slight mistake, you know. Bit of bad luck there. So, what can I do for you? I've lost a great deal of merchandise over the last few months. I keep replacing it, but they keep stealing it. New locks on the doors be damned. They always come at night after I've gone to bed. Maybe a mage transports them inside. You can just stay in the shop overnight. Good luck. I'm going to wait at the flowing bowl until this mess is settled. I know I can trust you to keep the place safe. Good day.
Oh no. Oh dear. Well, that crashed. Oh dear, dear, dear. Well, I can't believe it. Well, drat. I wonder if it kept our autosave. I hope so. Okay. Yep. Yep, it kept our autosave. Alright, well, you know what? Let's call that a happy little hint. That we should call it for the night. Thank you all so much for joining me yet again on this episode of Oblivion Remastered. We had some good luck and some bad, a few technical difficulties, but all in all, a marvelous time with everybody. Next time, we are probably going to continue our grind on the Fighters Guild, hopefully level up a little bit, get some better gear. If we happen to find a way to fight ghosts, then we will try and clear that pirate ship. You know, just kind of level up, explore a little bit, and enjoy the stories that Bethesda put together for us so very long ago. But that being said, thank you all for coming out. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me. And until next time, goodbye. Goodbye. So long. Auf Wiedersehen. До свидания. Sayonara. Ciao. Peace.